Stop just lacing up your shoes and going for a run without a warm-up if you don't want to end up being sore or worse, injured.
Now I want to tell you the #1 injury predictor, but before we get that, let's go through my 5-step warm-up for running.
Number 1, we're going to work on some hip mobility. There are 17 muscles that are attached to the hips, and they get super stiff if you're sitting down and not walking a lot throughout the day. So we're going to do these unloaded with some hip circles forwards, some hip circles backwards, and some leg swings. Perform 5 to 10 reps on each leg. Number 2, we're still working on the hip mobility, but this time we're loading it with lunging. So we're lunging out to the side, and if you notice my left leg in this video is going out to the side and then coming underneath my hips. And then we'll tie the arms in with some forwards lunging and some backwards lunging. Again, perform 5 to 10 reps on each leg. Number 3, we're going to go through some spine mobility, so stretching out the back with some back rolls and then dropping the knees side to side, so we're rotating through the spine. The more mobility you have through your spine, the less pressure is going to go through your hips and your knees when you're running. Number 4, we're going to do some hamstring flossing, so while you're still laying on your back, put your hands behind your hamstring and then just flex and extend the knee, pulling the toes down towards you. This is just going to help the nerves relax so we can get some more mobility through the back of the legs. And number 5, we're going to warm up the feet and the calves with some jumping and hopping. Now, we've got 3 planes of motion to go through, so side to side, back to front, rotation, and then doing the same thing on a single leg. So front to back, side to side, and practicing rotation of the hips.
The #1 predictor for injury is sleep. So if you normally get 6 to 7 hours and all of a sudden you're going to 5 to 6 hours and it drops off that little bit, injuries are going to start to occur. And that might just start off with a sore knee, which turns into something a little bit greater down the line. You always make sure that you get 8 hours sleep and that drops down to 7. You're going to give yourself that little bit of a bridge to make sure that you stay injury free for longer.